unalive Gift. She enlisted Avyui's help and together they poisoned Gift's food and drink. When Gift became weak and realized he had been poisoned, Pamela and Avyui held him down and drowned him by shoving his head into a bucket of water. They then buried Gift in the same grave as Michael, completing the cycle of violence. For a while life seemed to settle down for Pamela and her children. However, Avyui, now 18, began to spiral out of control. He started using drugs, drinking heavily and becoming increasingly violent. He threatened Pamela, blackmailing her with the knowledge of the events that led to the unaliving of the men. Avyui demanded money, refused to contribute to household expenses, and even threatened to report her to the police. Feeling cornered and desperate, Pamela decided to unalive her own son. With the help of her younger son, who was around 13 or 14 at the time, Pamela ambushed Avyui one night when he returned home drunk. She beat him until he was unalived with a hammer, burying him in the same grave as Michael and Gift. The younger son witnessed the act and it's believed he learned about the previous events from Avyui's threats and blackmail. 2 years later, Pamela's younger son began experiencing mental health issues, likely stemming from the trauma of witnessing the event. Pamela took him to a traditional healer for help. During a consultation, the boy confessed to the healer that his mother had unalived 3 men and buried them in their backyard. Shocked, the healer alerted community leaders, who confronted Pamela and her son. The grave was dug up, revealing the bodies of Michael, Gift and Avyui. Pamela and her son were arrested. During the trial, the younger son testified against his mother, revealing the gruesome details of the events. Pamela showed no remorse, claiming the men were abusive and deserved their fate. She even tried to shift the blame onto her younger son, but the court didn't believe her. The son's charges were dropped, and he became a key witness against Pamela. In 2020, after 4 years of detention and a 3-year trial, Pamela was found guilty of all 3 events leading to the unaliving of the men and sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences, ensuring she would spend the rest of her life in prison. The case shocked South Africa due to the calculated and manipulative nature of Pamela's actions. She orchestrated each event with the help of her next victim, showcasing a level of cunning and ruthlessness that left many in awe. The story is a chilling reminder of how far some individuals will go to eliminate those they perceive as threats, and it stands as a dark and fascinating tale of betrayal, manipulation, and the unaliving of others.